This is a shoulder session, so for this session you're going to need a strap, and it's not going to be a very long session but just enough time to get some delicious movement into those shoulders and to leave you feeling really good and ready to face whatever your day may throw your way. When you're ready, grab your strap and then we're going to start standing. But standing with your feet just about hip width apart, let's get our alignment really good first, and then have the outside edges of your feet straight and backing your way up through your heels. Alright, finding that neutral pelvis, so we don't want to be tucking our bottom under, we don't want to be sticking it right out, it's kind of halfway between those 2 points. And then let your ribs relax down, and then nice and wide through your chest and shoulders. Arms are down by your sides. Looking into the distance and growing tall through the top of your head. Let's just take a couple of breaths here, a really big breath in. A long, slow exhale. Let's do that a couple of times. Big breath in. And a long, slow exhale. Let's do one more of those. And exhale. Let's just start to move our arms. Let's just start with a little arm swing. Get a bit of movement into those shoulders. Let's get a little bit of blood flowing, get a bit warm. How high can you take the arm in front and behind? How about can you swing the arms across and out? And keep alternating, one on top and then the other on top. How far behind can you take those arms without having to arch your back? So just the arms going back. Nothing changing with your spine and your rib cage. Nice. Taking the arms up overhead and just stretch. Move them around overhead. Spread those fingers, wriggle those fingers. Stretch all the way up and out to the sides, like you're painting a big circle all the way around you. Let's go the other way. Circle out, reach, grow tall. Coming down again, making that big circle around you. And go out. And then bringing those arms down. Nice. Let's take it into some shoulder rolls now. So let your arms just be super floppy. And let's just roll those shoulders. Get as much movement here as you can. So really think about those shoulder blades. And then can you reverse and go the other way? Good job. Right, bring your shoulders up to your ears now. So bring those shoulders up as high as you can and then drop them down. Do that again, bringing those shoulders up around your ears and then just drop them down. Do that a couple more times. Up and release. And up and release. As you do it this time, think about those shoulder blades in your back, how they slide up and then drop down. Again, finding that movement of those shoulder blades up and down. One more. Up and down. Now this time I want you to bring your shoulders forward. So you're trying to bring those shoulders forwards, making those shoulder blades go really wide in your back. And then can you pull the shoulders back and think about the shoulder blades squeezing together. Do that again, bringing the shoulders forwards and then pulling them back. And again, forwards, and you can feel that really good stretch, so your back as you bring them forwards and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. So that's kind of all of the movements of our shoulder rolls, but just broken up a little bit. So let's kind of put them together very slowly. So let's bring the shoulders forwards first. So bring the shoulders forwards. Then shrug up towards your ears. And then pull the shoulder blades together and pull them down your back. Do that again. So bring the shoulders forwards. Shrug up to your ears. Pull the shoulders back. And then pull them down. Let's do one more that way. Forwards, up, back, and down. All right, should we try and go back the other way? So let's go back, up, forwards, and down. Back, up, forwards, and down. It really feels different, doesn't it, when you do it that way? Bring them back, up, forwards, and down. Let's just have that little floppy ragdoll arm. Just let your arms swing side to side, just freeing off any tension there. Okay, grab your strap next. So we're going to have that strap in front of us. And I'm doubling mine over just so that it's not dangling down on the floor. I don't need any help in tripping over anything. And we're going to hold it so that the palms, if your hands were down, your palms would be facing in towards your legs. Okay, and then let's hold it slightly wider than your hips. So not massively wide, but just slightly wider than your hips. Feet are still hip width apart, and then we're going to lift the arms as high as you can without the ribs lifting. So just the arms as high as you can, and then lowering them down. Good. Let's do it again. Lift as high as you can. And then lowering down. Good. Let's do a few more of those. Maybe seeing if you can go a little higher without the ribs. If you've got any crunchy bits, any poppy bits in your shoulders, just go slowly. Ooh, right on cue. Crack. One more like this. And then we're going to take the strap behind us. So take that strap behind. This time I want your palms to face forwards or in towards the back of your thighs. And again, they're going to be slightly wider than your hips. Good. And then we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to lift the arms behind and lower down. Try and keep those ribs down. See if you can keep your weight back through your heels. It's very tempting to kind of move your body forward to lift those arms. So try and keep your body as is. And just lifting as high as feels okay for you. So don't worry too much about it. Good. One more time like this. And then we're going to go back to the front again. So bring that strap around to the front. Let's go a little bit wider this time. Palms again facing in towards you. Okay, let's take those arms up and down. Just going to do a couple of those. Up and down. This time as you go up and overhead, we're going to hold it overhead. Can you pull on that strap? So get a bit of tension on that strap. And then we're going to take it into a little side bend. And come up, keep that tension, keep that pull on that strap as you side bend to the other side. And up, and again. Side bend, and up, and side bend, and up. Good job bringing the strap all the way down. Let's bring it now to have our palms facing up, and let's be kind of about elbow height. So get your arms out in front of you. We're going to grab that strap and pull. So we want a bit of tension on that strap. And then can you draw your elbows kind of in towards each other? Yes, instead of letting them flare out, we kind of draw the elbows in. So elbows have got magnets on and we're pulling on that strap. And then drop your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that tension, keep that pull. Whew. While you're doing that, how about if we drop our head to one side, stretch out that neck. Feels good. How about the other side? Does it feel different? Usually one side feels quite a bit different than the other. Come into centre and release the arms. Let's take the arms back, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Okay, so same thing here. We're going to have the palms facing in towards the backs of your thighs. Let's have them just slightly wider than hip width. So you can just see my hands. We're going to do the same thing that we just did in front. So we're going to pull a bit of tension on the strap. So pull the strap and kind of draw your elbows in towards each other, because often they'll want to flow out to the side. So I want you to pull the strap, kind of draw the elbows in towards each other a little bit. Can you feel how your shoulder blades have gone a little closer towards each other? That's fine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and pull the strap. Can you hold there? Can you hold the shoulder blades together, pull the strap, and lift the arms a little way away from your bottom? Can you hold there? Now do your head to one side. How about to the other? So good. Head back into centre and release. Let's come back to the front. Palms again, facing in towards your body. Let's go wide with the strap. And take the strap up and overhead again. This time we're going to do a little twist. So we're going to pull on the strap and we're going to twist our upper body to one side. We're going to come in through centre and we're going to twist to the other side. Again, in through centre and twist. Keep that tension on that strap and twist. Just one more to each side. Twist and twist. Bringing the strap all the way in and down. Let's take it behind us again. Palms facing in towards your body. Facing towards the back of your thighs. Okay, so let's go wide. Slide the hands a little wider. We're going to pull on the strap. We're going to pull the shoulder blades in towards each other and we're going to lift the arms. You might find that you can lift them a little higher because we've gone a little wider. And then we're going to fold forwards here. So if for any reason you don't want to fold forwards, if you're feeling a little bit dizzy, stay standing. Otherwise, we're going to hinge, flat back, come forwards. And then can you lift your arms a little higher? If you feel okay, you can allow your spine to round down and maybe you can lift those arms straight up to the sky. Hold wherever you're at and just breathe. A couple of deep breaths. And then when you're ready, very slowly start to come back up. And lower those arms down. Whew. Bring the strap around the front again. Arms facing towards you. Arms up and overhead. Side bend again. We're going to pull tight on the strap and we're going to go over to the side. And in and over to the other side. And in. Good job. Alright, we're going to go and do the same that we just did with the arms behind. This time, let's see if we can make the arms a little bit, the hands a little bit closer together. So if you have a lot of tension and tightness in your shoulders, wider arms is easier. It's a little bit more challenging to have them close. So let's have them just slightly wider than hip width. Again, palms are always facing in towards your body. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. We're going to pull on that strap and we're going to lift the arms. And then we're going to fold forwards. Take the arms as high as you can. Maybe you can take them to the sky. And if you want to, you can allow your spine to round down. You can bend your knees if you want to here. That's nice. Get even deeper into that movement. Hands are pulling on that strap. And we're breathing. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Good job. When you're ready, slowly, slowly. Coming up and out of that. Good job. Okay, one last thing that we want to do with the strap. So let's bring it forwards again. And let's go wide with the hands. Again, palms are facing in towards your body and super wide hands. Let's take the arms as high up as we can. And can you take them slightly behind you? And then bring them forwards. So we're starting to floss the shoulders now. Take the arms up. How far behind can you go? And remember, we're not forcing anything. We're not taking our body anywhere that it's not happy to go. We're just playing. We're just testing. As the arms go up and slightly back, watch for that temptation to shift your body forwards and to lift the ribs. We want to stay where we are and just move the arms back. If you feel that you can take your strap as wide as you can. And see, when you take the arms up and behind you, maybe you can keep that strap travelling to come all the way down to bottom. And then up and over. Maybe you can do up and over. And if you can't, it doesn't matter. Just go to where you feel that you can and stay there. Just keep working that range. If you can go up and over, can you keep tension on the strap the whole time? Nice. One more time as you bring that strap down. This time, let it go. Just put your strap down to the side. Give yourself a hug. You need one after that. One arm on top of the other. Wrap your hands around. See if you can find that inside edge of your shoulder blades. And you can feel that wrapping your arms around like this has made those shoulder blades go wide in your back. So maybe you can keep the ribs down, keep your weight back through your heels and just lift the elbows a little bit, giving you even more stretch. breaths. Notice which arm's on top, because we're going to switch them over. When you're ready, open the arms out wide, take a little stretch, and go the other way. Other arm on top, again, hug. Find that inside edge of your shoulder blades. Keeping the ribs down, can you lift the elbows? Keep your weight back through your heels. It's very tempting to kind of shift everything forwards. Couple of breaths. Nice, and then again, just open out, little stretch through the front of your chest, and then let those arms come down. Let's do our little ragdoll arms again. Just a gentle twist side to side. Okay, that is your shoulders done.